Hey everybody, I'm Not Great and welcome to another episode of Tales of Vesperia, a Let's Play series that I'm too sick to make any clever quips about. Not that I've been doing a great job in the series so far, I think I started running out of the really good ones maybe about 6 months ago, or maybe I just need to find my momentum again and just I am out of step with the clever introductions, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Not everyone has to be amazing. Just most of them. So when last we left off, we fought Tweedle-A and Tweedle-B. It's Atacor and Bug or something or other. And learned about burst arts? Probably burst arts. I don't know, for me that was only 10 minutes ago, and I've already forgotten what they're called, because I'm sick. And, yeah, I went and got myself a plate of fruit. I am absolutely going to eat it during all these cutscenes. So if I try to interject something clever into a cutscene and all that you can hear is that means I've got a big-ass orange slice in my mouth that I'm trying to eat while things are going on. I've also got a sliced-up pear that is the driest pear I have ever put in my mouth. It's still tasty. Not great, but not bad. Anyways, here's the inn. Welcome. Would you like to stay for $350? No, I don't have $350. Son of a bitch. I just spent all my money. I don't have any more. Let's see what's going on upstairs. Damn it. Come on, guys. Give me a scripted inn stay, please. Lady Estelle is resting. Oh, well, I guess I'll call it a day. Shit! Alright, I guess we can go and sell something. Fuck, man. $350. Sell. Can sell an iron circlet. And a chainmail. We could just sell a chainmail. We'll sell a hard mail. There we go. Damn it. Here we go. Yes. Really glad that guy...
I thought you went to see Estelle's.
I tried.
She seems to be asleep already. We could still talk tomorrow.
Right. Why don't we all return to our rooms then?
Wait, we get more than one room? That's never happened before. Huh. Agreed, repeat.
What's the matter, Repeat?
Did you guys hear a strange sound? Now that you mention it, yeah.
Oh, I've been hearing that the barrier blastia has been acting up lately.
Oh, shit.
Hey, hold your horses.
I can't.
Commandant Alexei is there, isn't he? He should be able to take care of it.
Rita, if we let you go out on your own, it'll be just another repeat of a Meat Hill.
Well, if you want, we could at least let Flynn know about it.
Reunited with Carol, Rita, and Rapide.
It's been a while since the Imperial Knights have interrogated me. Forgot how tiring it was. Even the princess and His Highness Yoder got involved. And two captains and the commandant. And with Flynn here too, they're leaving the capital totally defenseless. Pretty sloppy work.
Alright. Pop that Tsurugi back on. War Axe. King-size belt. God, we've got a lot of stuff to work with here. Let's see, Kogarashi with the half damage, quarter damage, and minimum damage. Huh. We kind of want to learn those. It also puts our attack down below 200. We'll go ahead and learn them. Screw it. Here we go.
Rita, please wait.
Estelle!
Hi, Estelle.
After all, I've heard that the Imperial Knights have made some repairs on the blastia here.
Give the Knights some credit for once, will you?
Please, Rita.
All right, then.
Uh-oh.
It's okay for you to be wandering around like this?
Yes, but can I stay with you until it's time to return to Zophius?
Hell yeah.
I don't mind at all.
Estelle joined the party.
What do you think that scary monster we saw in Kaer Bakram was?
That beast was way tougher than anything I've ever seen before. If it didn't run away when it did, we'd have been in a world of hurt.
That's a surprisingly cautious opinion coming from you. Not that I disagree when it comes to a monster like that.
Do you think it was the hunting blades who trapped it in a reverse barrier?
Yeah, probably. It looked like they came to take that monster down. Whatever the case, I don't want to meet up with a monster like that again.
Oh, poor Yuri. Let's see. We need to check on Estelle's equipment. Alright, Morningstar puts us at 272. Gladius at 273. Recover, roll, and endure, or item thrower, stun magic, and auto medicine. We'll start with the lower stuff. Cool. The sound of blastia is nothing. Where are we going? There's still the blastia. Okay, fine. Can I use this to go down yet? Nope. There's this stuff over here, but we can't do anything with that. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go and talk to Flynn about it. That's right. Ooh, pardon me. Flynn should be over this way, I would assume.
The barrier blastia has been making some odd noises. Do you think it's okay?
You came all the way here because you were worried about that?
Uh-huh.
As always, Yuri, you can't leave well enough alone if you see anything amiss.
Hey, it's not me. She was the one that...
It's obvious that something's not right with that blastia. Let me have a look at it.
This blastia is currently in a state of repair. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to examine it.
She's like an expert, dude. Why not? She already works for the Empire or what the fuck ever.
Why?
Yeah, why? Oh, too late.
What was that vibration? Don't tell me that was the blastia.
Maybe something's happened to the blastia.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Your Highness, you must stay here.
Hell no. Do we still have Estelle in the party? Yes, we do. We need to move her into the party. There we go.
Rita!
Uh-oh.
Let me go! I can't just leave him like this! The air is just pouring out of this thing! At this density, it might kill someone!
And what about you? Damn it! That girl's blastia crazy!
Uh-huh. She has
It's okay.
dedication.
I'll just readjust the volume of air. You'll be just like new.
It's too dangerous! You've got to get out of here!
Lead the civilians out of the city, as well as the princess and the others.
Yes, sir.
The air is completely out of control. There's no telling what it will do.
No! The flow of air has outstripped its capacity! At this rate, it'll either swallow the city or even explode!
Explode! Did you hear that? Everybody get out of here!
Rita!
Princess!
Alexei!
Your Highness! What is she?
Rita, I'm here!
And you're glowing.
Estelle! Commandant?
Names.
There, got it! Ah!
Oh, shit.
Rita, hang on! Please, get a room ready for Rita.
Do you even hear what you're saying? You're just as worn out as she is.
Prepare rooms at once. I'll take her there myself.
Carol, can you stand?
Yeah.
Come on, we're going too.
The fuck was that? Like that.
Come in.
I like this room though. That's pretty. I would stay in that room. Ugh.
You can't keep using your healing arts on her forever, Estelle. Come on, let's let her rest for now.
Yes.
I can't believe she had to go and do something like that.
I can.
Yes. Once Rita chooses to do something, she won't listen to anyone else.
You're one to talk. You were just as bad as she was.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I'm gonna stay here. You should go rest. Aren't you tired from using your healing arts so much?
I'm jealous of Rita. She has something she cares about so much.
And so can you, if you spend enough time looking for it. But you need to go and get some sleep now.
Oh.
No, I'm fine. Yuri, you should get some sleep yourself.
Flynn will get mad at me if you pass out.
So let him get mad at you.
Ha! Nice. Estelle is learning.
Look, don't come asking me to take your place when you collapse from exhaustion.
I can't ask you to take my place if I've already collapsed, can I?
Wow. What is Estelle? Nice. What is going on here? I like it. Parted with everyone again. So that's one of the themes that I appreciate the most about this game is somebody like Rita. Hi, Carol. Who has that kind of dedication and stands up for it. In real life, as somebody who's tried that several times and just been like completely beaten down over and over and over again. It's nice to see it in video games, at least. Is this a giant map of something? This is a map of the world? Maybe? Part of it? I don't know. Anyways, Carol, hi.
You must think I'm totally useless. After what happened when you first met me, and at Care Bakram, and today.
I think everyone freaked out today. Even the great Commandant was pretty in over his head. There are lots of things even grown-ups can't do.
Even you, Yuri? Yeah, I guess so. It's a tough world.
Now you got the idea.
Hey, Yuri?
Yes, Carol?
Do you think you'd want to maybe start a guild with me?
Oh?
A guild, huh? Yeah, that's an idea. I'll think about it.
Really?
Hell yeah.
What, you're surprised?
I thought you'd say, no way! I've been in enough messes already! Or something.
Not all adults think like that, you know. Anyway, it's late. Let's get some rest and see how she's doing in the morning.
Do we have to pay another 350 bucks? Think about the talk of the guild. Okay, yeah. The room was paid for by the knights. Enjoy! Sweet. All that ridiculously difficult training was just our captain tormenting his underlings. Hey, repeat. Can we go back here yet? No. Okay. Can we ever go back there? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll go and crash in the only room.
Come in.
Oh, they traded places.
Glad to see you're awake. And after I told her over and over to call me before she collapses.
You didn't think she'd really listen to you, did you?
She looks happy.
Hey, so what do you think Estelle thinks of me?
Oh no, I have an orange in my mouth on this.
Why are you making that face?
I just didn't think you were the kind of person who cared what other people thought.
Forget it. You can go now.
Compared to those formulas of yours, she should be easy to figure out.
Huh? Rita, you're awake. But be careful. It's just when you think you've recovered that you're in the most danger.
It's all right. I'm fine. Also, you don't need to pretend to be using that blastia anymore.
What do you mean?
Oh my.
It's pretty cool that you can use healing arts without a blastia.
But how did you...
She's a blastia nut. It did not take her long. Oh shit.
What the?
Hey, it's that dragon freak!
Hell yeah, Yuri.
Rita, are you all right?
Don't you ever learn?
It sounds like the sky is falling in here. What's going on?
Dragon person.
Ah!
There you go. You caught up.
What was that thing?
Just when the conversation was getting interesting.
That's enough talk about Estelle's healing arts for now.
Fine by me. I've pretty much figured it out anyway.
Don't look at me like that. Do I really look like that much of a bad guy to you?
Yes.
Hey, wait! What's going on, you guys?
Poor Carol. Oh, but the plot, it is thickening.
Well, take care on the way back to the capital.
Thickening like the fluids in my nose, which have started to dry up now. It's great.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have everything? Wouldn't want to have to come back later.
If I forget anything, you'll bring it to me. Won't you, Yuri?
Yeah, right. Okay, let's go find Flynn. I'll take you that far.
What are you all gonna do after this?
I don't know. Start a guild, murder public officials, steal stuff.
Well, we did lose track of the Blood Alliance.
That's easy. We can just go to Dongrest. Or not.
Why not?
Man, if I go back there now, they'll all just laugh at me.
Dongrest? That's the guild city, right?
Yeah. I thought we could find out about the Blood Alliance there.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's do that.
What direction is it from here?
What did they say it was? West, northwest?
Well, it's to the west, I guess, but...
I remembered.
Let's check it out then. Might be helpful for anybody thinking you're starting a guild, too.
Huh? For starting a guild? Well, let's go then.
Hell yeah! Reunited with Carol, Rita, and Rapide. But not Estelle. Alright, let's go.
It doesn't seem like that Flynn character is around here.
Does that mean you're staying with us for now?
Well, with that...
Carol, don't fill the princess's head with ideas.
Damn it, I keep on... I'm listening to the dialogue more than I'm reading it, and I keep on skipping the ends. That's my bad. Sorry.
You cannot simply do as you wish. Your Highness must return to the capital. Flynn is already set out to tend to other business. Now then, Rita Mordio, we would like you to investigate yesterday's blastia malfunction.
That's pointless. I looked at him this morning, but I couldn't figure anything out.
No, we would ask that you go to the forest of Cave Mock.
Oh? A forest named Cave.
Cave Mock, huh? Oh yeah, the plants affected by the disaster here look just like the ones in that forest.
So maybe they're overexposed to air?
We have reports of tree mutations, and of monsters increasing in both number and aggressiveness.
Oh, that's probably where we get the bark that we need for our statue.
Messengers have gone to the capital, but much time will be wasted finding a gifted mage.
I specialize in blastia. Plants are out of my league.
Consider their connection to the air. I imagine that is within your league.
Probably.
Besides, if Estelle is going back to the capital, I want to go with her.
What do you mean?
Huh?
You are a researcher in an Imperial Blastia laboratory. You must undertake the tasks assigned to you.
Then there should be no problem if I accompany her to the forest, right?
Princess, please do not make suggestions that are simply out of the question.
Fuck you?
If this does have something to do with air, then my healing arts would prove useful.
Yes, they would.
Uh-huh.
Please, Alexei, let me do my part to help.
Your Highness, I simply cannot allow you to go to such a dangerous forest.
I've already been to a couple. I'm okay.
Well, what if... Yuri, would you come with us?
Hell yes.
Me?
If Yuri were to come, you wouldn't be worried, right?
Young man, please escort the princess. I ask this of you only because you once sought to join the Imperial Knights.
Of all the underhanded, I didn't ask anybody to count on me. You're pushing me into this.
It seems I can take that reply as indication of your agreement.
But there's something I have to do as well. We go to the forest after Dungrist.
Very well.
Cool.
Your Excellency.
It seems Flynn foresaw this outcome.
Oh?
Huh? He did what?
He left this message for you. Take care of Her Highness.
All right then. It's the forest of Cave Mock by way of Dawngrest.
Cool.
I have a job for you.
For who? Me? You're looking at me. What can I do for you, Alexei? Oh, never mind. Hey, he looked familiar. And Estelle joined the party again. Good, she's back.
I'm glad that Commandant Alexei turned out to be so reasonable.
Yeah, I thought he'd be more of a stubborn jerk myself.
Had you met him before, Yuri?
I knew him, but I doubt he knew me. I was barely in the Knights for any time at all, really.
What sort of person is he, I wonder?
He can be very formal at times, but in a way he's something of a symbol for the Knights. Many who are in the Knights now were inspired to join by Alexei's example.
One thing's clear. I don't have much in common with him.
I feel like... I don't know this, but I feel like that's going to be one of those things that comes back around. Who are you? Master! Princess, what are you doing in a place like this? There's something I have to talk to Flynn about, so... I heard about you slipping out of the castle. Who's this? I apologize for not having introduced myself sooner. My name is Drake Dropwort. He was the previous Emperor's Swordmaster and is also my teacher. Ah, the Knightly Patriot, Drake. The Knightly Patriot? Master Drake has served the Empire with his sweat and tears for decades. In the Imperial Knights, Drake Dropwort is thought of as a model for all knights to follow. He's now an advisor to the Imperial Knights, you know. Wow, really? I'm really an advisor in name only. These days I'm pretty much retired. My only real duty of late is teaching the princess swordsmanship. But didn't you come here with the Commandant as an advisor? Yes, I've heard everything that's happened so far. How was it, setting foot into the outside world for the first time? Well, we've had a lot of bad things happen to us, but all of it's been a fantastic experience. A fantastic experience, you say? I see. Is something wrong? Mr. Drake, sir. Oh, it's you. What do you want, LeBlanc? Sir, His Excellency, the Commandant is calling for you, sir. All right. Oh then, Princess, I must take my leave. Try to avoid doing anything too rash, won't you? Yes, of course. Take care of yourself, Master. Can't believe Drake Dropwort taught Estelle how to fight with a sword. I'm surprised the princess would know how to use a sword at all, really. Estelle, what made you learn how to use a sword? That's a good question. It might take a while to tell the whole story. The next time I get a chance. Yeah, I'd like to hear about it too, once things have calmed down a little. Sure. Cool. Oh, shit.
Estelle, there's something I want to ask you.
Yes, what is it? Wait!
What's the matter?
Could you repeat what you just said?
I said there's something I want to ask you.
No, before that.
Estelle?
Yes, you finally called me Estelle. I've got to go tell everyone.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's cute. All right. God, this has already taken half an hour, almost. Will it let me? It does. Good. Okay. So what we want is to go back to the port and maybe fight some things. Come on. Oh, it only gave us one. That's fine.
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Let's see. They don't care about down or over, so maybe up. Yeah, up is the way.
A cornered cat becomes a lion, or so they say.
What does that mean, Estelle? Learn the burst art, Divine Dog. Sweet. Okay, there's Kerbakram. There's a giant turtle. We may as well.
We'll destroy them in no time.
I'll blow you away!
Oh, caprice of innocent waters.
Destruction field! Crushing eagle!
Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Shine! Are you done already?
There we go. Cool, Carol learned some stuff. Maybe a thing or two as well. Which means we can swap over his war axe for something else that might actually teach him something. There's nothing there. Okay. Wasn't there something that came... Yeah, the heavy maul. Why isn't that... What does the war axe have that the heavy maul doesn't? Whatever. Let's see. Okay, happy. Okay, there we go. Kite shield. Defend 2, resist 2. Okay, we need to learn that stuff before we switch over to other stuff. That's fine. Cool. So the whole point of this is we're gonna grab some cash on our way over there.
Sorry if I hurt you.
And then we have some,
Take this! Take this! Azure!
Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon! We performed marvelously!
Cool. But yeah, the whole point of this is getting money.
Honestly, that girl...
Huh?
Estelle. She rushes off regardless of danger. She doesn't listen when you tell her to stop.
So Estelle has finally become Estelle, huh?
I've been calling her that for a while. What's with you anyway?
Hey, you know, your tone of voice was different just then. Maybe it's just my imagination.
You're damn right it is.
Ah, there's the Rita we all know and love.
Ha!
Ow!
How about you just shut up? Who cares what I say or how I sound?
Not me. Here's to you being you, Rita.
Oh, that's fun. Anyways, moving on. We want to get some cash and then head back to the town, to the port, and
This
see
looks
what we can
easy.
synthesize.
Don't let him trip you up.
Destruction field!
Oh, Caprice, champagne!
Alright, who's next?
Yeah, grant them thy undefiled purity.
Hammer! An exquisite victory!
Yay, victory. Crabs.
What a pain! They're everywhere.
One at a time, one at a time! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon!
Destruction field!
Power, come to me!
Pete is using way too much DP.
Holy power, come to me! Oh, first aid!
Crushing eagle!
Caprice of innocent waters.
Azure edge!
That's no good. Grant them thy undefiled purity.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you...
Thank you, Estelle. To the port. I think we're okay. Right on our way.
Guess we can do this.
Take this!
Ow, balls. Ow.
Azure!
Holy power, come to me!
Azure edge!
Oh yeah, these guys don't give a shit.
Azure edge!
Hammer!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
That's the logical outcome.
Learn Burst Art Mystic Drive. Sweet. So let's see what we can synthesize up. There's the inn, there's the shop. Alright, so first we need to buy one of everything we don't already have one of, especially the Tamahagane, which we cannot afford to do. Balls. Oh, super balls. Okay, maybe we can synthesize one? Alright, we do need a Kotaro. Man, we just don't have enough money. So, alright, we're gonna end things here. Whenever we come back, I'll have bought one of everything and make sure that I still have one of everything, which will be cool. And we will see what lies to the west. And, you know, do some stuff in that direction. So, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you again. Wishlist sale. Oh, okay. Plague Tale Requiem is on sale. That's weird that Steam would just pop up and tell me that in the middle of playing another game. But I'll see you all again next time, and until then, make sure you're staying safe and healthy out there. Once again, if you like the episode, then like the episode. If you like the channel, then subscribe. There will be a playlist on the bottom left. There will be a recommended video on the top left, and then there will be a subscribe button on the right. Hit those buttons if you like. Don't if you don't. I don't care. They're there for you more than they are for me. Round shield. Okay, cool. Yeah, do that, don't do that, it's cool. But do try to have a good one.